I believe in you. You guys got this. All right, let's go. We're live. Welcome back to the O Show. We're going to be talking about a potential coordinated Bitcoin dump. We're going to talk about all the shocking details. Yes, it is clickbait. Why do we do clickbait? The reason why we do clickbait is because that's how YouTube works. Unfortunately, I can't put like a normal title or nobody will watch it. But anyways, we are here. We're going to talk about what's going on. I know I didn't do a Bitcoin market update for you guys yesterday because I was in Hollywood. D had a show, so we stayed out there at my favorite hotel because I love it out there. I used to live in Hollywood, and I don't want to live stream on Sunday. I just kind of wanted to chill and relax, and we found the most epic. Shout out to My Wife Makes More Than Me. Woo! But we found the most epic record store, and I bought a bunch of records. I'm going to go back. They've got such a good selection. But anyways, we're going to talk about what's happening with the market. My schedule is going to be a little wonky this week because I'm going to be on set for Killer Whales. Shout out to Killer Whales. And I'm starting to sweat, man. I'm starting to sweat. But anyways, we're going to talk about what's happening. You don't need to worry. If you guys have been following the show and watching what we've been talking about for like the last couple months, we talked about these areas, okay? Talked about the areas over here. We'll go back to this, I promise. Let me cook. So this is the trading view chart because we love trading view. We use it. They give me free subscriptions. I normally do giveaways for stuff for them. They don't pay me to talk about it. They just give me a free subscription. But anyways, we just broke down from the super important area I talked about that was like, oh my gosh. So we broke down. We're breaking down. This is the daily. I told you guys. I said, y'all zoom out on the weekly. I said, this is an important area here, like the $56,000 wick, that swing wick low. Shout out to Callie. We broke down, but really on the weekly, if you look, we got the two candle butts here at 61.3, which again, these are just approximates. And then we got this nice consolidation range on the weekly. And then this was the important area. This is 4/12/2011. And this is when we had that gnarly drop, when we hit all-time high, and we hit all-time high about like $62,000, and then we dumped to like $28,000. It was like a 55% drop. So I've been talking about this, okay? So the reason why I was using this range and not 71,000, because I didn't feel like it, but you could have if you wanted to. I am on Killer Whale season 2. So yeah, I'll be on set today and a couple others. Anyways, though. But that's why I was talking about this support area being so important. So important, okay? And are we going to break down and continue to fall? Market CIPHER looks like yes. And this was a scenario that we had talked about quite a few times. And I told you guys, like, be cautious because if we continue to break down below this area, all hell's going to break loose, okay? But really, this isn't a bad thing. This is actually a very, very bullish thing. Super bullish thing. Very bullish thing, okay? So this is the weekly. Thus far, we opened at 63, and now we're trading at 60,000. Taking a look at the daily. Daily doesn't look great either. However, we've got support at 58, so we'll denote that. We'll make it, we'll just put it this color, blue over here. And then we got swing wick lows. I just spit. Swing wick lows at 56.2 here, okay? So this is another little range for us. So I would anticipate if we continue to fall, we will probably bounce or sustain in this area between 58 and 56. Now, if we do break below that, I would take a look at $52,000 to $50,000. Why? Well, that's another area of support that you can see very, very clearly. And if we break below $50,000, absolute havoc will break loose. So this is a scenario we had talked about. Of course, I'm never 100% right. I do pretty good work though. And a lot of you guys do too. We do pretty good work on this channel. I'm not right all the time, but we do pretty good work. So with that being said, we talked about the bullish and we talked about the bearish. Right now, the bearish scenario is playing out. But at the same time, just because we're seeing a bearish price action happen and we didn't get the bounce over here, we can get a swing wick low that knocks people out and then a rebound. And then we start trading back in the bullish range between 60 and about $73,000. That 100% could happen, so be prepared for it. Now, taking a look at altcoins, what in the hee-haw is going on? This is the weekly over here, and everything is down. Everything is down. Everything looks absolutely horrible. Not with Avalanche. There are a few outliers like FET, Lido, Ondo, which is the BlackRock coin, Pendle, and a few others. But overall, the market doesn't look great. I do want to go with you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe and smash the likes. That helps me. That helps us push us out. Bread is down. Ordi is down. A lot of this stuff is down. It's kind of what the market does right now, especially when Bitcoin dumps, okay? So now with that being said, shout out to Mr. R, to Gamer, to Dee, to John, to Mr. Mike. Now, let's get back into it, okay? let's talk about some of the things that could have potentially caused this. And please remember, when we talk about Ethereum has a spot ETF that is scheduled to drop on or around July 2nd. That could potentially cause prices to go up. Should we move altcoins into Bitcoin? One of the scenarios I like to do if I'm actively trading, I like to take some profits and dump them into Bitcoin, essentially like a dollar cost average. I also like dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. I also just like holding on to Bitcoin long term. That's what I like to do. And I don't think it is a bad thing to have a portion of your Bitcoin or portfolio in Bitcoin. I liquidated my daughter's savings account prior to Bitcoin dumping before $10,000, and she has Bitcoin. Why does she have Bitcoin? Because I believe in it long term, and her portfolio and I bought her Bitcoin between like 4,000, I think, to 10,000 in that area, mostly at about $7,000 area. But the reason why I did that is because I believe in Bitcoin long term, and she's outperformed the market. She's outperformed most people, and I'm so proud of her. But I think it's always important for, like, if you're somebody who likes gold, consider Bitcoin. It's just a good thing that you should do. There's different ways to break up your portfolio, but that's something that you guys need to figure out. But let's go ahead and talk about some of the things that are happening in the market. Liquidations. And shout out to Mixing. Mixing put together a great brief for me this morning. Keep me on track because I've just been all over the place. So in the last 24 hours, we have $335 million worth of liquidations. That's not good, you guys. That's really bad. So what does this mean? This means that when we take a look at let's go to the 24-hour heat map, 145 million Bitcoin liquidations, 78 million Ethereum, others, and then like Solana, all that other stuff over here. So what does this mean? This basically means that people are using high. How old do you have to be to make your kid a portfolio? I just hold it for her. I hold the private keys to her Bitcoin. That's what I do. It's not on an exchange. I have a paper wallet or Ledger, Treasure, Arculus, Tantrum. We don't know. And I put Bitcoin on there for her. But basically what this means over here with the liquidations is basically means people were starting to FOMO into positions. They were using irresponsible amounts of leverage. They were not using stop losses, etc. And most of these are done on Binance. Is Binance bad for this? No, it's people that are making those choices. So how could we not do this? Well, you shouldn't be using high amounts of leverage. If you got to do leverage, use leverage. But at the same time, why are you using leverage? My personal relationships are not your business, but thank you for asking. Anyways, we are partnered with ZoomX. They are a crypto exchange. And one cool thing I like about ZoomX, a couple things. Not only are they giving away up to $40,000 for new signups, but in addition to that, we talk about ZoomX. Shout out to Mr. Mo, Mr. M. Gamer. When we talk about ZoomX, they have a centralized portion of their exchange and they have a decentralized portion of their exchange. So that means if you're brand new to crypto, you can use the centralized part. And then you can transfer over into your decentralization because you want to use a DEX because you don't want nobody, you don't want to hold, you don't want to, you want to hold your own crypto. So you get it. Use a DEX though if you can. It's better. And then you move the stuff over to cold storage, etc. But that's what's going on with the heat map. So stop doing those things. It's ridiculous. And then also too, there's a couple other bearish things that coincide with Bitcoin. Bitcoin dips. And this was a story that we missed on June 21st. My fault. ZoomX. It's on my website and it's also in the description on the channel. But Bitcoin dips 3.5% as German government sells 325 million Bitcoin over 2 days. This happened on Friday. But apparently they're dumping. And in this article, it doesn't. Okay, many believe the slump was triggered by German authorities dumping seized Bitcoin assets. Europe's biggest economy recently began settling off portions of its hefty stockpile of Bitcoin valued at $3 billion that was confiscated from Movec something to a movie piracy website. But it doesn't say where they are selling it. If it's done on the open market, it'll dump price. But if it's done OTC, it will not dump price. In most cases. Oh, we're going to talk about this dodo over here, Mr. Jason Derulo. Add him on TikTok. Seriously. We'll talk about him and 50 Cent a little bit. But that's what happened in Germany. But again, the U.S. government holds Bitcoin too because they can confiscate it if you do something bad. That's why you pay your crypto taxes. And also, Mt. Gox to begin repayments in July. Bitcoin slides over $61,000. If you guys don't know who Mt. Gox is, Mt. Gox was a crypto exchange back in 2014. They got hacked. And finally, almost after 10 years, the people are going to get some of their Bitcoin back. And there's always a lot of speculation with Mt. Gox. People are always like, okay, well, once that happens, the price is going to dump. Well, back in 2014, let's see. Well, so back in 2014, let's see how much the price was. I forgot how much it is. Got to check that. And then I'll read you exactly the stats and what people are thinking is going to happen. Is this the Coinbase? Oh, Bybit. Won't have the data over there. Let's go to here. This is Coinbase. No, Bitstamp will have it. Okay, let's go to the weekly. And then actually we're going to go down to the monthly to really see how much it was. So this is 2017. 2014, Bitcoin was like, let's just say $1,000. Okay. So of course people are going to sell some of their Bitcoin. If I was somebody that was okay, let me break this down to you. If I was somebody who dealt with Mt. Gox or was a part of Mt. Gox, I would have literally written that crypto off. I would be like, you know what, it's done. That sucks. Whatever. I would have written it off. So that's money that I'm not anticipating getting back. Are they getting back 100% of Bitcoin? Not sure. Probably not. That's not, those types of things don't happen in bankruptcy. And again, I was part of Cryptopia and I'm never going to get anything back. And it's freaking funny. So I've written that stuff off. If I get anything back, like, wow, that'll be crazy. But I doubt it. So basically, if I was somebody that was in Mt. Gox that was getting my Bitcoin back, I would probably sell half of it. That's what I would probably do. I would probably talk to my CPA, Mr. Scott, and then I would probably sell half of it. Why? Why not? So I don't think that they're going to dump on the open market. I don't think people are going to sell all of their positions, but it is something that people should consider. Why? Well, why not? Smash a like, smash a like. Oh, McDonald's hiring team is in the chat. Whoop, whoop. Anyone need an application? Yeah. Yeah, dude, literally also too, let me tell you guys, if you're in California, which we're going to talk about a story in California at the very end, but guess what? If you're in California, guess what? $20 an hour to work at McDonald's. I'm about to work there. I'm about to work there, babies. Woo! Party time. Callie, you want to go apply with me? We're going to go apply. No, shout out to McDonald's. We actually don't even eat there anymore. We used to eat the ice cream there, but it like bubbled up to this weird thing. So I told Lo we can only get Chick-fil-A now. Chick-fil-A now. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the statistics with Mt. Gox. All right, they're going to begin 9 billion Bitcoin repayments in the first week of July 2024. Ooh. Repayments will be made in Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. I wonder how much Bitcoin Cash was back then, or whatever the deal. Actually, I don't want to talk about Bitcoin Cash because I wasn't here when the airdrop and everything occurred, so I'm not going to talk about it. But anyways, approximately 740,000 Bitcoin were stolen in 2013, which is worth about $15 billion now. In May 2024, 140 billion were moved from Gox to cold wallets to an unknown address, and this was the first transfer in 5 years. So I don't know exactly how much they're going to be getting back. I don't even think this article says. Let's see. The exchange moved over 140, worth around 9 billion. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be about $140 billion that's going to be given back to people. So we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens with that. But anyways, we do have a partner on today's show. So we're going to go ahead and shout them out because this is how the show stays afloat. This is how we meet payroll and all that really wonderful, fantastic stuff. So on today's show, we have partnered with Funtico. Join the gamifications. And they got a bunch of really cool games. I like games. I want to be able to play more games on the phone. I probably would play Bingo Rampage because I love bingo. And probably Solitaire Slam. I'm a really good solitaire player. I grew up playing solitaire. But anyways, let's talk a little bit about what Funtico is about. And they're our partners today. So they are the next frontier of Web3 gaming with 10 plus games already on desktop and mobile. I'm probably going to download this and play while I'm on the set of Killer Whales because there's a lot of hurry up and wait. They also have an NFT marketplace and AI tools for more game devs. They're also solving the problem of ineffective monetization and poor user experience in Web3, which, yes, there's a lot of that. They provide seamless, secure, and incentivized gaming platform. And Tico, which is their native token, which is why they're called Funtico, which is cute, enables cross-game and cross-platform use it asset utilization, and they allow users to easily transfer and use assets with Funtico ecosystem. And they have big rewards, good vibes, and they always have gaming competitions. They also have a little post on X over here that we can go to, and they have a gamification tournament that is live now into July 11th, and you can play the Formula Funtico racing game. You can win gems and gold tickets, and follow them on socials to check them out. So if you play, you get to earn and win stuff, which I think is super cool. If you don't think it's super cool, good for you, but I highly recommend you check it out and play, because I like to play games too. So thank you so much for Funtico for partnering with us. Now, with that being said, we got to get into some more stuff, because there's some more things happening over here. More stuff happening. And if you're not playing around on the Ton ecosystem, you need to be. Raider messaged me this week and he's like, hey, I know you're out, but you got to set up some stuff up. And I says, okay, I'll do that. Anyways, asset manager giant Fidelity discloses 4.7 million seed investment in Ethereum ETF SEC filing. Is this bullish for Ethereum? You bet it is. Why is it bullish for Ethereum? Well, let's talk about it. Before we even go over this story, why is it bullish that all of these institutions are coming into Ethereum? Well, the reason why it's bullish is because a lot of people are doubting Ethereum now because we have a good competitor like Solana, which, yay, I own both Ethereum and Solana. Now, with that being said, when we're talking about this type of competition here, TradFi thus far has picked Ethereum. Will they come up and pick Solana later on? I think so. If Solana continues to do well and they have their ZKs and they stop having network outages and all that stuff, totally fine. I think it will too. But right now, BlackRock and Fidelity and a lot of these other TradFi companies are bullish on Ethereum. So that indicates to me adoption. That indicates to me number goes up. Now, with that being said, let's cover this story. So the Fidelity story over here. Why would they invest in Fidelity? Well, they like money, and I like money too. Are you selling Bitcoin? It's under 60,000. Why would I sell my Bitcoin? Why? I'm not selling till at least like 100,000, dude. So FMR Capital, an affiliate of Fidelity, bought 120,000 shares at a price close to 37 each in June, according to the amended SEC filing. Issuers still need their S1 statements to become effective before trading can begin. And once that gets sorted, then it will be trading live and all of those types of things. But again, this is bullish for the future in my personal opinion, okay? They also purchased, we said 125,000 shares at $38 each on June 4th, and the proceeds from the sale were used to buy 1,1200 Ethereum on June 4th. Cool. Anyways, TradFi gets to do a bunch of stuff we don't get to do, which sucks. But at the same time, I don't think Solana has a lawsuit coming. Why would they? The only lawsuit I think they're affiliated in is the FTX lawsuit. And the reason why they're affiliated in the FTX lawsuit is simply because the FTX owned a large portion of Solana. I think so. So I don't know. I think this is bullish for Ethereum, guys. And again, hopefully, like there's a big narrative for RWAs. And we talk about this a little bit quite often. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, that simply means, shout out to Keter. I lost my train of thought. That's been happening lately. Well, with RWAs, real world assets. So when I think about RWAs, initially I thought of NFTs, because NFTs, you can use those to essentially track and verify, let's say, records. That would be my favorite. Anything on the blockchain, artwork, guitars. All the guitars are not in here anymore. My nephew, the kids, they took and they put them in these the studio. I've got a recording studio at my house. Funniest thing ever. D made it. You can do it on a budget too. But anyways, with that being said, when I really hear people talk about RWAs, what does that mean? That simply means that they're going to be tokenizing traditional financial assets like bonds and ETFs and stocks, which I hope once that does get approved and it does go live, that we are actually able to monitor every single buy and sell of every single traditional financial product. And we don't have to wait for these big companies to disclose. Why does that matter? That matters because a lot of these big companies with a lot of capital, they do not disclose until they legally have to, like 30 to 45 days after, sometimes quarterly, depending on whatever company that is or whatever agreement there is with the law. With that being said, how cool would it be? Because you'd be able to track. And with blockchain, you can check all this stuff. So how cool would it be? Seriously, how cool would it be to be able to track this stuff instantly? That's what the power of RWA is, in my personal opinion. Now, let's get into the next story over here. Solana. This is a stupid story here. Like, I don't like this clickbait. Solana loses $3 billion from its market cap as SOL prices sinks. Oh my goodness, the horror, the drama. Not really, dude. Who freaking cares? The whole market is dropping. This is a dumb article. A really, really dumb article. I know it's been a slow day in the news, but come on, man. Solana slipped 5% and lost billions from its market cap amid broader market turmoil as analysts predict more trouble. Well, no crap. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care. I'll show you what's going on with Solana. Something we talked about. Oh my God, Solana's dumping. Oh my God, oh my God. Listen, Larry's and Linda's. What's happening here? Not a whole lot. We talked about it, dude. Not a big deal. This is our chart. This is our Solana chart. Solana chart. Here. Woo! So Solana broke support at 138, which we talked about. And then we said, hey, there's another area here like 125. And then there's 115. Personally, I would love for it to drop between 115 and $90 so I can buy more. I don't really want to, because I've got a decent amount of Solana. I don't really want to buy more unless it's going to be under $100. Is it bearish that I want Solana to drop that low? No. The reason why it's not bearish is because if price continues to dump, then I can buy more. I'm a mom. I've got a Target Red card. I like coupons. I like those things. I like to get deals. And you should too. This is your money. This is your capital. So if Solana continues to dump, wonderful. If you're bullish, buy some if you want. I don't know. I think it's amazing. This market needs that hawk tour. Missy Elliott started that. And I also, funny thing, I have hawks outside my house, and the mommy hawk had like 3 hawks, and she's teaching them how to fly. It's so cute. But we're gonna name all the hawks Tua. Y'all are weird. It's fun though. Life is fun. Life is all about being fun. But anyways, oh, actually, when I talk about meme coins, I'll tell you my opinion on that. We'll do that. But anyways, again, if y'all want to buy that dip on Solana, you can go ahead and use my ref link for ZoomX. Pretty sure they have it listed there. Not your keys, not your coins. Read the terms of service. So this is a dumb article regarding Solana. I think Solana is going to be fine. It is. All right, now we can do the Hawk Tua story. So Jason Derulo and Travis Barker and 50 Cent, they're all launching meme coins. What's happening? Oh my God. Rapper 50 Cent claims his ex account was hacked to promote celeb meme coin. This is something popular that does happen. So let's first talk about this real quick. All right, I'm going to give it to you hard, raw, fast, okay? So I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about these things. Normally, I'm a big advocate of moon bags, but with a lot of these celeb meme coins, first off, they're getting approached by people that are lying to them and are uneducated and are just legit scammers. So they're working with them. They think they're going to get a check. They're not going to get a check. Number 2, some of these accounts are hacked. Number 3, some of these celebrities are just going to continue to do it because it's a quick check. Now, how should you trade these meme coins? First and foremost, I don't really like to trade the celebrity meme coins because people are sniping up a large supply. There's a lot of insider information about this, and you're probably going to get dumped on. They're probably going to rug. So normally I'm like, let's make a moon bag. What does that mean? That means you get your disposable income, you do your due diligence, you dump money in, number goes up, you remove profit, initial investment, enough for taxes, and you hold on. However, with the celebrity meme coins and the pump dot fun stuff, I would straight up hawk 2 of that stuff and leave. Remember the TikTok trend? Get that bread, and leave. That's what I would be doing with the meme coins. That's what I would do. There's no point in holding them. Why would you hold them? Why? For what reason? So these people can continue on a dump on you? Yeah, right. I don't think so. I was always the one to leave. Don't even bother. Don't bother. So yeah, just be careful. Anyways, why meme coins could create a legal minefield for celebrities. Mother, daddy, yourmom.com. So I believe Iggy is in the States. This dodo is not in the States, but Carlo he's a lawyer, good friend of mine, great guy. But let's kind of talk about what's going on in this article here. Because again, I am not interested in creating a meme coin or any type of coin. People ask me, Wendy, why don't you make a coin? I don't want to make a coin. Don't need to make a coin. There's like 100,000 out there. What the heck would the utility be? There wouldn't be one. No point. No point. Raider said, get in early and make a moon bag super fast, or don't get in at all. Raider, some of these, I would like to argue we don't even need moon bags. We hawk 2 and we leave. Anyways, let's talk about the legal ramifications of this, because I don't want no drama. All right. So celebrities could face civil and criminal liabilities for fraudulent claims about meme coins. Investors must be able to prove false statements were made. That's another thing too. So some of you that are suing people and class action lawsuits and yourmom.com, you have to be able to show that false statements were made. Meme coins can be regulated under securities or commodities laws with penalties for fraudulent marketing. Yes, so the celebrity just needs to be honest about it. Okay. You can make the utility. Make what utility? I provide more value as a content creator than a freaking coin. What is the coin? There's no utility to it. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Artificially inflating prices and creating false demand can be evidence of fraud. Ignorance of the law is not a defense against fraud charges. Overpromising and under-delivering on token utility can lead to significant financial legal repercussions. And that's one of the reasons why I love Squidgrow. One of the reasons why I love Squidgrow is because SHIB always under-promises and over-delivers. And we have a lot of really awesome projects being launched on us. When I say projects, I mean actual things you can use. Things you can use. Things you could use. Silent Swap, Fort Knox, all that stuff. Basically, whether you're A or Z list celebrity, consider engaging in the services of an attorney who understands the legal and regulatory landscape before dropping a meme coin. I agree. Now, with that being said, smash the like, YouTubies. Get this out there. Get this out there. Get this out there. Yourmom.com. Gamer said, my Samoan friends are having a lot of fun with the Haktua meme. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. Shout out to all the Samoans out there. You guys are freaking awesome. I had friends. I think they were Samoan. They were very, very nice people. Very, very nice. Always nice, like loving, like come over, hang out, spend the night. Let's watch movies. Let's eat. Nice and loving. All right, now let's talk about this. Let's talk about a bunch of the token unlocks. I don't really think this is going to matter right now, just really because the market's dumping. So AltLayer, ALT, Yield Guild Games. I have no idea what the Singularity, AGIX, Optimism, Athena. All of these are going to be unlocked between June 25th and June 30th. So make sure you guys check that out. Okay. Now I want to give a special shout out to our partners over at Nova DAO because they are absolutely amazing. Their community is amazing and they're super, super nice. Very, very, very nice. And I really appreciate them. And I appreciate them supporting the channel. They've got a lot of really cool things coming. Okay. So if you have not already, join their Telegram. The reason why you want to join people's Telegrams groups, especially like Nova DAO, is this is where you can ask lots of questions and see if you can vibe with the community. So they are a legitimate DAO and an LLC registered in Wyoming. This is important because this means they probably are doing things the way they should be doing. And they're a registered business, which I think is pretty cool. I like that. They're led by a core Dogecoin developer and game developer, which is awesome. And this is a true DAO done the right way. The Nova Council is actually elected. And Nova, which is their native token, is a governance token. And USDO is a stablecoin backed by Dogecoin, which is super cool because, again, Dogecoin is one of the top crypto assets. Believe the top 100, and everybody loves Dogecoin. CIPHER NFTs are also coming very soon to base, and the NFTs generate monthly earnings. And they have a game called Gooey Eyes. I always butcher things wrong and they know, they laugh at me. But it's a game that will be player owned, which is really cool. And they also have a lot of stuff going on. They've got the website and the white paper. So make sure you join their Telegram and ask questions. Follow them on Twitter. Great group of people. And again, we absolutely love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. But with that being said, let's get into the next story because there's a little bit of drama coming. We always got to have the drama of yourmom.com. Raider's being grandpa right now. No, Raider's awesome. Raider's a true G-Gen. Unfortunately, we can't share all of his plays on the channel because they're too G-Gen. All right, let's talk about Montenegro and Terra Luna. There's always people that know people that know people. And it's like, it just sucks that people get special treatment even though they've done horrible bad things. So anyways, allegedly, Montenegro Prime Minister invested in Terraform Labs. According to Bloomberg, citing court filings, they invested in Terraform Labs and the company behind the failed Terra Luna coin. Before assuming his prime minister office, Mr. Spa, a crypto entrepreneur's own, invested $75,000 in Terraform Labs in 2018, acquired 750,000 Luna tokens and 10 cents each. And at the peak value, the coin soared to 200 per token and could have made him quite a bit of money. But the reason why this is a bit interesting because Mr. Do Kwon got in trouble over there. He's been detained in Montenegro since 2023. And who knows if there's something funny going on. So the reason why I'm providing you this information is so you can go do your due diligence on your own. This is also very interesting too. Tether stops minting USDT stablecoins on EOS and Algorand. I don't know why on Algorand, because Algorand is a pretty legit project. I like Algo. I hold it. And EOS has been pretty much a dead chain for a long time. And the funny thing about EOS is that guy, Fred Kroger or whatever, he's like a Bitcoin maxi now, but that was his project. And they like made a lot of money from altcoins. But that's neither here nor there. So, you know, that's unfortunate that's going to happen. But just know if you have a stable coin or if you have USDT there, they will continue to support the redemption of USDT on both chains for the next 24 months. Also, Tether launched on the open network ton and minted approximately 500 million worth of stablecoins. But apparently the reason why they're going to stop minting on Algorand and EOS is because network security, usability, and sustainability. Again, I don't know why they're with Algorand, what the deal is with that. I'm not like super big in the Algo ecosystem, but I do hold some. And EOS, I don't hold any. And if I do hold any, I don't remember where it is. So there's that. Smash a like and share this. We got 200 on TikTok, 400 here, something like that. Oh, no. All right. We talked about this. Oh, Tether's USDT on Tron Network surpasses Visa's 400 billion daily average volume. Is that it? 42 billion? Yeah, 42 billion. So Tether making moves, man. Tether's making moves. Cool. Yeah, there was this California jobs thing, but I don't really want to talk about it because I don't really care because they're all liars. But anyways, on that note, I got to finish packing my stuff. All of this is going to Killer Whales for wardrobe. So I got to pack all that, lug that down there. But I'll be live tomorrow from home. I'll be home tomorrow, and then you guys won't see me. You'll see pre-recorded videos from me. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Sending everybody love and light. Make sure to share this. Bye, guys. Love you. Goodbye.